Was no one gonna tell me I had two cages on screen? Well, more accurate to say, I made an oopsie. And I got moved. Oh yeah, I was having that issue. It's a noodle. Alright, I think we're done here. I think I fixed it. Yeah, I need to get a new starting soon screen though, guys. I should have had a winter one ready on December 1st. Maybe a new song. But the more cage on screen, the better. Hey, good morning, afternoon, and evening, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Hello, Toast. Congrats on first. Hello, Noodle. Hello, Nomad. Hello, V's. And hello, Pin right on cue. Right when I come off loading. That's my good friend. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, Sari, we've been off the ads for a minute. Thanks, though. Ah! Alright, so I got a lot of games I should be playing, so we're playing Blueprints instead. I could be working on art, but actually, no, I couldn't. Because for some reason, my tablet was fighting with me. But I think it's just because OBS and Blueprints was running, so my resources were like, you know, I don't know, who knows? I am an idiot. No, you're not. No, mad. No, welcome back from the ads. Where's my OCs folder? That's where this should have been saved. Hey, Pin and Noodle. Since I can't really finish this art right now, do you two want me to send you a preview? Oh, I really need to, yes? Okay. I got pushed to, well, I pushed myself to work on some art before work. The, Arctic fight for the art fight or whatever, and I have a winter themed OC, or an ice themed OC, whatever you want to call them. And, they came from a game, and I've been wanting to do them justice, but I still don't think this is fully doing them justice, but we'll see when it finishes. I'm gonna spoiler tag it, because it's not either the happiest or the cleanest art currently. There we go. Nah. No, Kennel, no. Kennel DMing me something. Why, thank you. Oh, I'm so tired. But I wanted to stream, so we're doing a more chill game. That's what it comes down to. Thank you, I'm glad. You think so. We're very active in chat, but we're probably going to sleep shortly, honestly. Yeah, you told me earlier, Noodle. I didn't think it cleared up that quickly, so don't worry about it. I'm surprised you even stopped in. Respectfully. You take care of yourself. Please get your rest, okay? You need anything, let me know. Oh my goodness. I don't think they're in my OC list. Were they in my OC list? For the command, I mean. Tell you what. I don't even know if they're in the OC list. But if somebody claims it, if someone does OC fact and it pulls them up, I will finish this and one other piece tomorrow on my honor. Because that'll be like fate. And I'm glad you do pin, but at any given time, if both of you aren't feeling well, that's fine too. I took care of myself long enough. Nope, that's Damien. That's the goober. That was my only detective OC originally when Cage wasn't a detective, and then I got another one. Still no. So I guess I have 3. Although one's not a detective, one is more just a almost a Doctor Who-like character, but not really. That's the good old Damien Flood, though. You love him. Yeah, he's kind of a weird character. But he was an important character to me back in the day, so he's still on the list. I'm going to crash my computer opening this, but let's see. Let's see what we got on the list. Oh, right. That's just gonna... Yep. Nope. There are too many people to go through here. Well, if they were on the list, they would be further down. UBRB, okie dokie. Take care of yourself. No. 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 I'm truly curious if they're on this list. But there are so many to go through. Did you come after the future people? Probably. Oh, he's Hanky. Oh, I love her. He's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorite OCs. Good roll, Big Mike, and welcome in, Big Mike. Oh, you got the sketty and the heating pad. Your fiance is so sweet. I'm glad he takes good care of you. But I suppose if he didn't take good care of you, he probably wouldn't be your fiance, huh? You don't ever have to. Might be a minute before I can do my half. Well, I know you kind of have to because it's on a a public-facing timer, but other than that, no rush. Well, there's one ice character. Matilda. Why did I even include Matilda on the list? Yeah, Mike, I hope you're doing well tonight. Lana Lemoine. Victor and Mirabella. Oh, that's a big mood noodle. Len Piero. Angelo. Y'all are getting names but no context, so it's still not spoilers. There's Henky. Tiring, but otherwise okay, Base. How was your day? I hope you're doing well today. Andranohi Deluge. I feel like she's not on this list, which is bizarre. If she was on this list, she probably would have been a lot sooner. Alyssa, Nicholas. Hello, Tantalus. I hope you are well today. I hope you are doing very well. Sonia Lynn, Cosmo Bo, Harry Loon, Lula. Yeah, looks like I have an OC. Add to the list. Neat. Hey, C, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. And Tantalus, getting there. I hope you feel better soon. Huh? Put it under an illustration, but did you mean skip? Or did you want 270? Honestly, given the setup of everything that we decided on after I submitted it, that's up to you completely. You just vegging? Cool, cool. Oh no. Wait, what? Before you talk? What do you mean? I'm confused. Oh, anyway. There, she's been added to the list, although I might re-lore her eventually. Oh, probably. Alright, well. That's fine, see. I'm just flattered you, Oh, damn. I'm just flattered you stopped by. Alright, that's fine. I mean, Pin, that honestly could be partly on me. The new computer might improve it. Or maybe it's an internet issue. I don't know. Noodle. I must send you another thing real quick, unrelated to what you were talking about. Well, related to what you were talking about in DMs, but not what you were talking about in chat here. And then I'm gonna get started on the game. And Pin, I'm gonna send them to you as well. This is just the original, where this character came from. They were an MMO character. And I will never design them as gorgeous as they looked in that game, but damn. There's a pun of blueprint. Mayhaps. Noodle. Yes. That game was good at that. Thank you. I had fun with that character. I kind of almost want to go back to the game just for them, but no, not really. So pretty much this game, on the character creator, it let you control the length of every individual body part. So I made her the maximum height, the maximum leg length, the maximum heel arch, I think was the setting, I'm not even sure. And then I even extended their arms as well, and then I made them as skinny as I could. So they were supposed to look as gaunt and foreboding as they possibly could. And I don't think I'll ever fully get that portrayed in the any art I do of them, but one day maybe. One day maybe. I gotta draw my OCs again. Where I am so far, definitely not my best, but I wanted to get it on paper. Anywho, let's get into the game. You guys will see it when it's finished. You can take that as a teaser. There will be fire involved, to those of you who have seen the preview. So this is going to be interesting. All right. Let's get started with some blueprints. More legs means more thighs. Noodle. One day. You're gonna talk yourself into a corner. But probably not. Because everyone... High five. I'm not saying they're in a bad opinion. I'm just saying they're transparent. So is a centipede the peak? Ugh. Nah. No. Also, hi stars. I hope you're relaxing. And I hope Valhalla treated you well. I love that game. The peak of knees. The peak of V's knees. I forgot. So do I, Noodle, so do I. I forgot to grab my money. Oh, no, same. Centipedes, millipedes. If it's got peed in the name, I don't like it. Well, I've wasted a step already, so... We're off to a rip-roaring good start. Snacks. Snackipede. I love that game. It's not very POS friendly, but I love that game. How was Dorothy Stars? Was it 45 or 48? Or is it 42? A rip-roaring jolly old jaunt. Eat the spider to assert dominance over the other spiders. When I was playing this for like days straight, I had it memorized, but 45, I was right. Got it memorized. Well, to be fair, I have enough allowance now that I could do 63 and get it for 6 days instead of 5 days. I had a day. I would never call any work shift a good day, probably, but I got through it. I didn't get too stressed except for like once or twice. Don't know what happened to my filter, though. Maybe I'm more tired than I think I am. I was getting short with anyone who crossed me, even customers. Like, my brain did not care. Nah, don't worry about it. I appreciate you asking if I had a good day. You never know, one day I might. Really, you never know. Get it down. Oh, ba 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 ba. I got Beady Beady stuck in my head, okay? I was listening to a lot of music at work because I was on carts most of my shift. Which is probably why it was an okay day and not particularly stressful. One earbud in, one out. Don't worry. Gotta make sure I can still hear my surroundings. Not about to become roadkill just for a little bit of entertainment. Not worth it. Especially not with the way people drive. But it also did allow me to be there for some people who needed some support and some chatting. Did I miss anything yet? Oh, I missed a running shoes somewhere. I bet you it's in the walk-in closet. Yes and no, Stars. This game does have an ending. It does have an end state, quote unquote, where the credits roll, which I have reached a multitude of hours ago. But there's also extra puzzles and an overarching story that's hidden underneath the surface that I'm trying to uncover without cheating or without having a community of like 2,000 viewers backing me up. Not a shot at any particular content creator, but it's definitely an advantage a lot of larger streamers have with a game like this. Yep, I'm blind. Yeah. My brain is a little pea-sized lately, but it does give more lore. I don't I'm not going to pretend I've absorbed it all because I've played this quite spaced out. But basically, yeah. The entire reason for this game happening is in the extra lore bits. From what I understand, from what I know so far, your great uncle or regular uncle, I don't remember what he is, he pretty much chose you for his inheritance because he had faith that you would be able to figure out everything that was going on beneath the surface. More energy. Because apparently the inheritance was meant to go to someone else, which is the main lore of the game, by the way, that in order to inherit what your uncle left you, you had to solve the puzzle of his house and reach the hidden extra room. That being said, yeah, Long Peepaw didn't set up death traps. He didn't, thankfully. Oh, metal detector. The house itself almost feels like a trap, but there are no death traps. Unless it's one of those cursed things where, like, oh, the owner of this house will die. Ooh. Okay. Which there is lore implying kind of something similar to that, but not really. In the catacombs. I like the drawing room, so sure. Yeah, I got 2 keys. I can make it work. Commissary, workshop, hallway. Or I can redraw. Dead end isn't nice, but I do like the greenhouse. It's technically... Okay, so, to be fair. See. The catacombs are one of the outside rooms. It's not attached to the main building. But down there... Yeah, down there lies every owner of this estate. Every owner of this estate that has ever been is buried down there. Rose, it's good to see you. I was actually just wondering if you were well. I'm glad I saw you over in Cassie's stream earlier. I hope you're doing well. The blue box has the gems. Tantalus, please never change. I appreciate your humor. Another dead end, but I really think the solarium is worth it. Plus, 3 refunds and a bonus from the watering can. I still would love the shovel, though. Oh, no! Rose, absolutely never. You're never required to be here. Especially not if you're low spoons. But when people are here regularly, I am going to think about them when they stop showing up. But I knew you were okay because you were still in my Discord and you left that little message the other day. I was just hoping you were really okay. You know what I mean? And a Hotel Mario. Oh yeah, it's like a cursed or enchanted, I don't know what you call it, house. The rooms shift every day. That kind of shtick. Oh, pretty much that. Low spoons, if you were feeling low spirits, etc., etc., etc. I do overthink and overworry about people, I will admit that. Cloister's kind of OP. I don't want to waste the gems, but... yeah. We get the gems from the cloister. Page, what message? Oh, Nightwind. Bing, 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 bing. Hold on, I got you. It was just a few days ago, I thought. Thank you for the head pats. Let me see, because I'm curious now if I've gone crazy. It's entirely possible that I have. Okay, the aquarium's nice. I like the aquarium too. I don't blame you. Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. You know what? I know what happened. No, you're okay. I'm just going absolutely crazy. Don't you do it, Tantalus. Yeah, no. You're good. Double checking. 9, 24, 10, 24. Yeah, no, I'm crazy. I was crazy once. For the offering stars. Alright, it was someone with a similar text formatting as your name, and I just looked at it real quick. I'm gonna be honest. It was just a general good morning message anyway. So I figured it was, oh, it's just Rose checking in. And they had like the similar starry style to the username. It was a couple weeks ago. So I also forgot how recently it was. So I'm just doing really good overall. Locked me in a room with a demon. Kill it. Strike down the demon. Use the spell I taught you. I don't know. Either way, I saw you in Cassie's chat and sometimes over at Ronnie's, so I knew all was well and you were probably just on low energy. That was not an inside joke. That was just me being random. Damn, look him. Oh, damn. Damn, Rose. That got deep. Oh, heavy, not deep. Yeah, so basically I'm a cuckoo head. Nothing to worry about there. Good to see you. I hope you're taking care. World cold, people warm. Dining room's good here. Oh, no, 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 no. Sincerely, I'm not upsetty spaghetti. Nice guy. Yeah, I know people have their reasons. I have people who come in here like once every week or two. It's life. I shouldn't have spent the money. Then oh my god. Stars, that's powerful, but also dangerous. Speaking of sketching, I'm sketching a full-body drawing for the first time in like 2 months. Awesome. I hope and am sure it will come out amazing. I am out of keys. I'm out of keys. Send help. I use it with responsibility. I don't know if I believe you, Star. One major, one minor. Yippee! Ooh, shit. Car keys OP. I can't do the garage yet or I'll be throwing the runaway. Then again, I could teleport. I can teleport to the foundation. Because I have the power off. But I don't need the key card. So... what that means for me... pray for a floppy disk, everybody. Damn it, just a compass and a map. One, 2, 3, 6. Is that just the foundation? No, real. Yeah, it's just a foundation. Alright, well, I'm going right there now. Whoop, wrong way. This is the long way. I didn't even need to go this way. Can I reach the boat? No. Question for Cage in chat. Yes, I am all ears, or at least partially ears. Oh, I'm so... foolish. Yes and no, see. A, what Pin said. B, not as a first choice. And C, not always. It depends on my mood. But if the mood hits and the topic of the video is good, I tend to get pulled in. When I used to be seeing a therapist, it would be one of those home renovation shows would be on the waiting room TV, and I would get into it while I was waiting to be seen. So that was a lot of the time my most exposure. We love House Flipper. I really want to know what'll happen. But now's not the time. House Flipper kind of burned me, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever works for you, Rose. And every therapist is different, too. Sometimes you gotta try a few before you find the right one. That's a long ways off if I'm even... Fair enough. Oh, I gotcha. Like... Absolutely, if it's someone I like and know, I missed some chats there, then that adds an extra layer to it. A lot of streams, I'm half lurking anyway. Yes, including pins a lot of the time. Even if they are my comfort streamer, ADHD is strong. But, yeah, but I would definitely be there if I was able to. If you're doing it. Mouse flipper, I hate when I do the shades of it. Yeah. Treasure trove. Well, I don't know. The metal detector says there's something nearby. Can you guys see it? Also true, Tantalus. Definitely a good point. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's fair. I mean, I do that sort of thing too. I usually don't get any bites. Got more answers in 5 seconds than I do it all half the time. But, yeah. Nothing wrong with gauging interest on a what if this happens. Never rains in Arch Aries. I don't know if I believe you. The terrace. Or I could take the walk-in closet. Terrace. Orange. Gem. I mean, go for it. It gives you... Yeah, seriously. Conference room is good here. Very valid points, yeah. I don't wear glasses, though I do feel I look pretty good in them. Based. Oh. That's an amazing pull. Because that means... to draft the patio right connected to the meeting, the conference room, is actually just incredible. I don't think I'll ever be able to use all these gems. If I could only find the freezer right now. She Ouroboros Omega, my actual name. Omega's your actual name? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I wouldn't be surprised nowadays. Clock Tower would be a dead end, but it's a very tempting dead end. Yeah. Serotonin's important. Dopamine, whatever you want to call it. Boom. Boom. Doing okay on steps. Can't spend all, you know, on some of these runs that really do be like that. Kinda worth the dead end right now. Alright. They're being frugal. Who knows, that 1 cent might make a difference. Now I'm unfortunately out of keys. Am I at game over? If that dining room door isn't locked, I might not be at game over, but I have to get back to the foundation, take the elevator back, and then leave again. Oh my goodness. There's also a few holes I didn't dig because I didn't have the shovel yet, and there could be keys in there. And since the dining room is free for me, I can get some steps back. Hello, Annie. Welcome in. Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for the reminder. Designing is fun until you have to put the very cool design in action. Be right back. Going to drop in on our friends. Okay. No, do what you gotta do. Ain't no rush. You're gone for the night? You're gone for the night. Oh, I have a message. Hey, senpai. Good to see you. Always a pleasure. What A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Good morning. I think I left my keys in the living room. Where's the living room? I lost that too. For sure, Tantalus. There's so many notes in this game written by people of like, today I can't find my way back to my office. Like, stuff like that. Welcome to Blueprints. Oh, look. Ground beat. God, I love this room. I love that emote. Not biased at all because I like birds or anything. One of you has to have a goddamn... I already know! Turnip, save it for the stock market. Oh my god. Love that. Touche. Now I gotta get to the cloister? Okay. I was that person who would buy like 500 turnips and then forget to sell them. That was me. Peaked at like 56 this week. Yeah, okay. Cute. Welcome to Animal Crossing. Of course it's locked. Well, unless I missed a diggy hole somewhere else. That's a big old game over. With no freezer for me either. Ah, please be a key. Please be a key. Nothing of interest. Alas. Earwax. I don't think I had any other diggy holes. So, what I'm going to do now is just end the day in the vault. The garage would sure be tempting. So, how unexpected was this new content? Also, the horrible realization that new Animal Crossing game won't come out in 4+ years. Sorry, nothing. No. Yeah. No, real, I wish you could. That would be nice. To be honest, I don't know anything that happened. I'm very out of the loop on the Nintendo scene. And I don't really care. Because I won't be picking up the Switch 2, and I probably won't be picking up the Switch... I was going to say a Switch 3, but would they really do a Switch 3, or would they just go, haha, the Nintendo Googly Plex? Possibly getting a vacation birthday. Ooh. That's exciting. The Garden Cathedral of Tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh, I love it. They might make the 2S Switch screen. Oh, God. Get it up. Sorry, I had to send a message to somebody, so that was the silent typey, which squared them. Alright, we're gonna go open the vault. The reason I went with the vault there was because the amount of times I find a vault key and I don't have the vault, I figured, hey, why not get the vault now? I'll tell you why not, because I can't afford it. We'll be back, Vault. Oh, no, we won't. I've made the horrible, horrible mistake. Schoolhouse it is. Oh, shit, really? Wait. Stores are retaliating against the Switch 2, making big discounts Nintendo didn't approve. So, let me... Are you saying the games? The games were discounted, Nintendo didn't approve of these discounts, and these discounts screwed over the stores? Or is the Switch 2 getting on sale and Nintendo's pissed and the stores are fighting back? More details needed. Oh, good God. Okay. Kinda wish I saw that. Even me with my I have no intention of getting it would have considered it. Ow. Nintendo reportedly stopped selling its products, including the Switch 2, on the Amazon US platform after a dispute over third-party sellers offering games at prices below Nintendo's advertised rates. Both Nintendo and Amazon have officially denied the report. Thank you, Summary. See? Unironically, I appreciate that. Oh, it's amazing. I figured it was from Google, but even still, it was helpful. Thank you for the offering sent by... Commissary would be good if I had gems. I'll take the hall pass. Okay. Reading Nook. I think it might have been a panic move with the Steam machine coming and the RAM prices rising. Yeah, that could be. But we don't really have a good choice here, so we're backtracking. You've got to be shitting me. If we get that starting in a minute and a half, everybody. Need to find a way to scrape. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, excuse me. Legit, I make so much money the chapel doesn't even bother me anymore. This could give me my gems back. It's probably my only chance right now. Yep. Diamondus Major. Diamondus Minor. Southern Cross. Farmer's Apple. The twins. Microsoft raises Xbox prices due to RAM scarcity. Also, Microsoft buying all the RAM for AI. Yep. Speaking of prices rising, the providers for most of the Nintendo's fonts raised from their annual fee. Holy shit. Sure, why not? Just trust me, bro. Amazon and Walmart marked down stock without Nintendo authorizing it, which I can verify the Walmart one. A lot of stuff went discount for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, not just Nintendo. Yep. Absolutely believe it. Oh my god, I forgot I did this. I coat checked a floppy disk. Give. Thank you. I just need to get a computer. Huh. I'd like to check in an upgrade disk. Thank you. Wait. I can test. I fully believe it. Wait, there's still a door. I'm a fool. Not game over yet. I can always go back to re-withdraw that. Especially if I connect that hallway. Ooh, hoo, hoo, ooh la la. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Vestibule or the kennel. Passageway stronger than the vestibule, but the vestibule confirms an unlock. We are, in fact, so back. Ding. I almost bit the same day the same machine. Oh. Alright, the fun thing about the vestibule is when you walk in, all the doors shut, 3 of them unlock, and 1 of them locks. And we are taking a classroom, baby. Door buys, yeah, no, you would think that, but I hate it here. We are so not back. Diamond stores receive stock because of... Oh. I guess that's fair. But I haven't played a new Pokemon game in an extremely long time. Alright, should we now... try my theory. Let's see what happens. No, like, what is this? What did I just see a prompt for? Oh, next slide. Like, if I end this here... I have to try. There's science for this, okay? Please, Cage, don't return to it. If you do, piracy is an option. Yeah, with the state. Yeah, no, I know. I don't... My personal standards, not, projection of, righteousness or anything like that. I don't personally like pirating anything that can be considered current gen or a gen before. I think the most, not saying I would, I feel like the most I would be comfortable right now would be the 3 for the generation, like PS3, GameCube, Wii. Even that I'm a little iffy on unless it's a game I already own and I just want easier access to it. Is it grade 1 or is it's grade 1? Science has been done, the answer has been made. Bees, if you're here, if you Blessing of the Monk the classroom, it's still grade 1. So that's nice, I guess. I don't even think the current state of Pokemon is worth... yeah. Unfortunately, I never even finished the first Switch game, which was supposedly good, but I just never make time for my Switch in general. That one's not Pokemon's fault. No, ZA looked fun, but the mainline games is what I would assume C means. Pardon me. Sure, we'll take the observatory. The ET landfill. Ooh, it's sail! Boom, boom, bang, 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 boom. Yeah, honestly. Oh. Sympathy to you, friend. Apple. Well, shit. Perhaps. That's always possible. We continue onward. We return to the beginning. Yeah. I also personally feel that the new Donkey Kong game, while good looking, was not a Donkey Kong game. Yeah, probably. As someone who hasn't played Elden Ring, I could see that as a likelihood. A room I can't afford or a dead end? Let's get some gems. I played Donkey Kong 64. I consider those games very different in execution. But I still also agree that that one wasn't super true to the mainline stuff. There's a stretch in the hydrate sky. Ultimately, Donkey Kong might be one of Nintendo's most inconsistent franchises. Yeah. I remember hearing that. And to be fair, Banjo-Tooie wasn't as good as Banjo-Kazooie anyway. So maybe it was a good call. I think the retcon of the Mario lore gives a hell of a hit. Yeah. What's in the box? What's in the box? Hey Apple, how you doing? Good to see you. 4-panel nano unsurvived. So that's always exciting. Even if my chat... Okay. This is a lie. That's... If the blue box, black box is true, then the gems would be in here. That could still be true. Oh my god. Box is at least two. Oh my god. Thank you as always to any and all lurkers, by the way. No particular reason. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna think. And we're gonna figure this out. This box has at least 2 true statements. The black box has at least 2 true statements. The gems are in this box. Every box says the gems are in this box. One has to be telling nothing but lies, one has to be telling nothing but truth, and one can do whatever the hell it wants. This is a true statement, this is a true statement, the gems are in this box. That could be true, true, lie, or it could be true, 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 it could be false, false, false. Every statement on the blue box is false. Every statement on the black box is true. The gems are in this box. That has to be a lie. A Candy Kong, you mean? I haven't seen anything about the DLC, just as if... Hi, Lahonk. Yeah, huh. If everything on the blue box is false, that's the false box. If everything on the black box is true, that's the true box. If the gems are in this box, this makes this a true box, which means that can't be the true box, which means at the very least, 2 of these statements are lying. And if every statement on the blue box is false, then this is the false box. That makes my life easier. Box has at least 2 true statements. The black box has at least 2 true statements. The gems are in this box. This is a true statement. This is a true statement. The gems are in this box. Oh, Poppy Kong? Okay. Black box can't have 2 true statements since 2 of them are the same. Yeah. It's hard to say. Wait. No. It's definitely black or blue, but the question is, if the black box has at least 2 true statements, then this box has at least 2 true statements. This is the false box. 100%. True, true, true. I'm missing something. Something should make this not a coin flip. It should never be a coin flip. But it doesn't say only 2, it says at least 2, Sky. I appreciate that logic line, but... At least 2. This box has at least 2. Hey, thank you, Senpai. You take care and have a good shift. Alright, you take care of yourself. At least 2 true statements. At least 2 true statements. Gems are in this box. What makes the line between coin flip? This is true, the gems are in this box. Wait. Every statement on the blue box is false. Every statement on the black box is true. That's a lie. Statement on the blue box is false. That's a lie. No, this can't coexist. This has to be the lying box. Boom. Boom. Huh. Where's the distinction? This is a true statement. Has to be true. For the head pats. So those 2 have to be true. So the black box having at least 2 true statements is true, which means this one having at least 2 statements is true. The question is... Wow, you know what? Every statement on the blue box is false. Okay, let's assume that one's true. Let's go through it. That's all lies. Boom, 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 boom. Every statement on the black box is true. Gems are in this box. Gems are in this box is false. Well, I died. It was probably blue. That's unfortunate. The thing that bothers me the most about these is that you never truly know the answer. That feels unfair. There feels like there was no actual way to reach a definitive, actual, canon, 100% certain answer. But maybe I'm just not with it today. Maybe my brain's not as sharp as I thought it once was. Oh, 2 more steps down. That was painful. I need... Well, now I can try my theory. Let's see what happens if we call it a day in the freezer. Oh boy. Have I been at this? Is my brain melting? Eh. Eh. All right. We'll check later. Because if it is the freezer again... We're gonna want it. We're gonna want it later, probably. Hey, Echo. Good to see you. It's going okay. I had a couple mildly rage-inducing moments. You know how it is? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you don't. I've had a couple runs run short by RNG, and I had a riddle that felt like didn't have any clear-cut way to find the true answer without it being a coin flip. So that kind of frustrated me, but it's entirely possible that I was just being foolish. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope the rest of your work shift was manageable. Ooh, huh. Apple's good here. Whoa. Secret passage here is kind of really good. I want to go for a shop. The boxes which cause birds to weep for their lives. Ooh. This is the room I wanted. I'll take the master key. Do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. I will take the emerald bracelet, and I will come back. I'll be back when I make more money. Kept getting caught. Oh man, that can be frustrating. Bird boy became dog. Yeah, when I get excited. Does the master key? The master key can't be single use, right? Not for 80. Not for 80. Nope, still got it. In that case, we want the keycard system to be low rarity because we can open any regular door we want. All right. Well, pool's good here. Code check's also good, except for the fact that it makes an entire dead end, so we have to do the pool. I didn't drain it enough. All right, whatever. The fact that I can open any door. Absolutely insane. Oh boy. I'll take that. I would very much love to find the treasure trove or the vault or both. Metal detector. Gem that I don't need. Shovel. Jig. Pebbles. Key that I don't need. Let's just dig out here for good measure. Money that I do need. Every coin counts right now. Oh, the master key is a beautiful thing. Darkroom's a little awkward and sussy here, but... You found Flintstones? Oh, pebbles. Huh! That took a second. I'm like, huh? Oh, cool. A keycard door. My absolute favorite. Worst case, we can gamble. Actually, why don't we just gamble now? Unfortunate. Let me out. 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 I'm already disappointed. Why torture me with the rest of the animation? Blaster's really good here. Oh, he's growing a key tree. Another key tree. What I want is money or the key card. Conference room is good if I get the one that spreads money around. Oh, cool, key card. Awkward. Red gem to each green room. Money. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. If you're not subscribed, all you missed was me awkwardly losing my corner here. And producing more gems that I don't need. But since I have, in theory, the freezer outside, I can just return this to sender later. Save these 9 gems for maybe a classroom run if I'm lucky. Aquarium's good. Aquarium's not great. Ooh, the lever. I can use that in the greenhouse. Ground turnip. For the stock market, baby. I'm gonna do the commissary because I don't want to do the funeral parlor right now. Ah, key on the ground. Probably shouldn't have wasted that money, but it was a pretty cheap banana, all things considered. Oh, keycard. Have to go back to the dark room. No, dark room was a keycard. So what I need to do... I'm a buffoon for that one. I could gamble. With the big machine. Ah! I shouldn't have risked that. Okay, come on. No. There we go. Okay. Damn it. Cool. Breaking even on a lot of these. How exciting is this? No. No. Let's try it. You never know. Wow. Wow. If I get a net. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. We're done. We'll be back if we have more money. Or... Damn. A clover would have made that amazing. Drawing room, very good here. Gallery, not so great. Okay, reroll. Alright, I actually ruined it. For the hydrate. Right? I'll be back. Soiled it. Oh. That pig would solve all my problems, but he'd be gone forever. Is that truly worth it? I don't think so. Wait, the emerald bracelet, is it combinable? Well, not with anything I have. always, thank you to everyone. Well, there we go. Trophy of Invention. Thank you to all my lurkers. And I apparently am just amazing. Now we're more likely to find money. And a greater amount of money, too. I just thought of something. Oh, that's not enough by itself? Okay, never mind. Thought it was. Okay. Still goes where I need. Valerium's good here. Coins are good. Got some firewood from my grandpa today, so it's got me pretty eepy. Good night, Kate. Good night, Toast. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being there. Thank you. You take care. Get some good rest. Thank you very much. That doesn't automatically give us what we need, but it's a strong step in the right direction. Should we, worst case, we can gamble again. Fuck, yes. We're good. We got it, and we didn't have to break the piggy. Guys, we're about to get 2 trophies in one run. Okay. Okay, we just need to get back to the showroom, which should be over this way. Take a right, a left, and a right. Okay. Just barely. Thank you, Tantalus. That's gonna be a good one. Right, we finally did it. We bought out the entire showroom. Now I kind of want to head back to the workshop and see if I can mix any of these items. This guy flagged it as adult because of course they did. Because how could you draw such a lewd, naughty piece of work? Piece of art. What the? Oh, no, I already knew that. Strange, these are mixable, but they're not mixable with anything I have. I haven't even looked at it, see, but I will in a moment. Oh, my blue sky's not up. A moment. I forgot how I tagged these. Adult content. Dang. Less details there than half the art on my timeline that doesn't get flagged. But hey. Implied nudity. Wow, how crazy. That's really good, see. Sorry about the stupid flagging. Yeah, it was a dang as to like why the hell that shouldn't have been flagged, and it was also kind of meant to be a sarcastic like, wow, how spicy. No, I know it's not, and it won't be the last because they're stupid. I remember one time during October when I was still trying to do the Hall October prompts. I took the furry prompt and took Caillou and drew her as a more like a werecat than a cat girl. And it was just in like a not a bikini top, but like bra top kind of thing. And that got auto flagged. Then I had an actual girl in a bikini I drew, and that didn't get flagged. And then I'm like, well, Blue Sky hates furries. But then I also see all the art that's like extreme and doesn't get flagged, and I'm like, all right, Blue Sky just doesn't know how to do its job. Or the art bots or whatever they use. Damn though, no key card. Oh, the dragging silence after the dang? Yeah. I was trying to be clever. Never was my strong suit. I'm kidding, don't worry. Yep, it works. Oh, you think so? Is that a fact? Shame on them. Well, we got 2 trophies in one day, and I think that's a pretty accomplished... a pretty accomplished run. Now we see if we can get the classrooms. If I can get the classrooms, then I'm holding 10 starting gems. That'll be pretty amazing. No, no, absolutely. Like, I get why it was flagged. It just doesn't rub me the right way with all the things that don't get flagged. Oh, based? We're starting off with 12 gems. We better get the classrooms. No, I feel you. Most people don't even... Damn it! Most people don't even bother trying to fight it. Because of that. Well, unfortunately... Oops. Opening the freezer is enough to freeze your accounts. Oh, this is awkward. I no longer have access to gems. For this entire run. Unless I can find the furnace. I don't think it's bad. It just might not be the standard you were hoping for. I personally like it. I think it is. I was gonna overplay it, but that would have been obvious. I do think it's good though. Sincerely, I do. Ba, 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 da, ba. At this point, this entire run is a meme run at this point. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I actually got something out of it? Imagine I get like the furnace right here. Well, giving myself access to green rooms without gems is going to help. That entire stretch is denied me. That's insane. Oh, that sucks. Well, that sucks. I love the dovecote. You gonna give me a shovel? I don't know if I still have the blessing of the monk. I do. This is my last day with it. I will pet the doggo before I end the day, don't worry. Alright. I'm gonna try one of the things V's wanted to try. Doggo? Thank you. Come on. Can't freeze my doggo asset. Or I could end in the freezer again.
Good job.
Alright. I was gonna look at the achievements, but I don't think there is one for what I was thinking of. So I could do something that you could kind of consider quote-unquote job security and do the freezer again. Or I could do something memey and see what happened if I get the foundation. Decisions. Or I could do the terrace too. Just start a run with green runs do not cost money to draft. Honestly, meme idea tempting, viable idea. Yeah. No, because if I don't get the classrooms, not really gonna matter. Freezer or foundation? Fine. Logically speaking, the only real option is to do the freezer as job security. If I'm looking to actually accomplish things. Maybe I can get 3 achievements in one stream. Alright. 14 gems. 150 gold. If it doesn't give us the classrooms, we're going to continue compounding that. Another speed meme run. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. All right. Commissary. Reading nook. The key is good. Library is good. All right. Library room would be hilarious. Always good. East Wing Hall. Bedroom. A ladyship's spare bedroom. Hallway closet. Gymnasium's good. Not great, but it's good. Chapel's fine. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Funeral parlor. Imagine setting this with the chapel is the best place to get. That's super valid. Oh, that's funny. Have I told you lately that I like your humor? Oh wait, yes I have. Greater than funeral parlor. Oh god. Well, see, this was originally the parlor. Funeral parlor is a buff that I was woefully talked into choosing. The floppy disk lets you pick a permanent upgrade for one of the rooms. I still don't know how Ray's talked me into going with Funeral Parlor. But there we have it. Pantry keeps us going. Workshop or boudoir? You mean why any house has a dedicated funeral room? Yeah, no, I know. It's crazy. I'm not coping. I understand how weird it is. But honestly, fuck it. Okay. If we don't get the classrooms today, I will probably punch somebody. The question is, do I grab a couple rooms to try to get some dice to re-roll? Yes, we do. I'm sitting on 222 coins. This would have got me that achievement by itself. Alright, so now we have technically 9 chances to get to classrooms, and you know it's going to give it to us immediately because of that. Ready? Nope. Alright. Good prep is good. Schoolhouse, there it is. Okay. 18 gems, 2 keys, a dice, and 222 coins. This has to be the run where I get the classrooms completed. Start with the reading nook. We get an extra key. Library. I have to, because I'm holding a lot of money. We will order the history of Arindia. First edition. Alright, that is a big step. Now we do the classroom. That's a dead end. This isn't. This will give me a better chance at some keys. Classroom or courtyard? We'll take a courtyard. Cause very nice. Honestly risky. Possibly worth it. Okay. Jumping through a lot of hoops to try to make this happen. Salted apple. Ballerina would be a good buff to get while you're doing the classrooms. Yeah. This is good. Okay, we are playing a dangerous game, but we're gonna commit. Cool. Classroom, good. We have no need for gems. Classroom dead-ended, it's fine. We can get in through the entrance hall. Do it. Always good. Arm room's okay. Classroom. Good. What does the sledge do? By default, the regular sledge just lets you smash open a treasure chest. It'd be nice if you could smash open a door, but they're not that nice. Wow. Wow. Fine. You know what? Fine. The game is definitely saying, haha, no you. This is right here. We can get an upgrade. Finally, it's been so long. What are we getting? A courtyard. The courtyard. I thought I already had a courtyard upgrade. Or did I look it up? Honestly, this is funny and useful, but it's going to make the courtyard probably less pretty. I don't know, do we want to do it? 5 dig spots is also very strong depending on the build you have. 2 gems is a refund. Yeah. Honestly, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Courtyard. Alright, we have upgraded the courtyard permanently to the courtyard. This will give us a classroom. No, it won't, because the game is cruel and sadistic. Truly? You're gonna do me like that? Okay. I'm beginning to understand why V said getting the classrooms finished is cruel. I think it's stacked against you. Do, 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 do. I don't care if it's a dead end. Please give me a classroom. Truly the most sinister of laws. Right, back to focusing. I got a little distracted by something. Sorry about that. Gems. Truly, truly outrageous. I should not have done the Northern Cross, actually. That actually might impede my progress on the classrooms. How do I get out of here? Oh, my fault. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. I shouldn't have come this way. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Okay, some dice are good. Literally couldn't give a care about money. Grade 7, we're getting there. All pass. I'm hearing noises, but I'm not sure the origins. And I have mild concerns about them. Should be alright, I hope. I'm gonna keep one earphone off to keep a better ear on my surroundings. I'll wait 2 more chances. Classroom's good. 8th grade, 1 to go. Okay. Oh no. Oh, come on. Turned northwest at Tanner Fork and drove another 3 hours and passed 4 additional flags. What color were the flags? Tanner Fork. Oh no, it was a different classroom. And the pause doesn't pause it. I have this in my notes somewhere. So I'm just going to find it. Okay. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? Oh. Do I need a perfect score to pass? Hey, Mouse. Co-working ended already? Or are you just checking in? Oh, God. Do I cheat? Cheat. Sorry. If I have to cheat for more than 5 questions, I will gift a sub. Alright, how's that sound? Which of the following would be the least patriotic room pairing? Oh, because of colors, right? Where's my geography map? As long as it's in my notes, it's not cheating. They even said that. Just gotta go through my notes. Hold on, guys. Man, hell if I remember. I'm gonna be honest. They all have colors they're associated with. I get that that's what they're doing here, but I have so many notes in my screenshots. I understand. So hard to get here. Ah, okay. It's this one. What color is the fruit that gives you 3 steps? That's a banana, right? Or is that an orange? Apple is 2. Banana's 4, right? Yeah. No. Banana... Ow! Can I not scribble it out? Well, got that one wrong because I can't scribble it out. I was thinking of when you have salt. Oh, okay, this is I can do. Okay. 5, 10, 12, 24, yeah. 3, 15, 11. Is that 1, 0 or 10? 10. Divided by 4 is... No. Times 4. 40 divided by 5 is 8. Yeah. And 8 minus 4 is 4. Good luck, Rays. Binding of Isaac, yada yada. I am on a time limit. Well, welcome to the ads, everybody. -3, -6, 1. Well, you got this. I believe in you. -1, -8, -4, 1. You did it? Okay, I misread. Well, you can do it again. You're amazing. Which element on the periodic table is represented by C? Shit. I feel like C would know this. Carbon? Can't be calcium. Not copper. I don't think it's chlorine, but it could be. I have this in my notes. I just have to find it. I have a periodic table in my screenshots because of a different puzzle. You are my notes, Race. There it is. Okay. This doesn't say what's what, but I can see what's below helium, which is okay. Got it. Okay. Carbon. Nyeh. Is not a real element found in the periodic table. Is it L1? No, I got it already. It's carbon. I cheated. I went with my gut, so I'll call that a half cheat. Is that Li? Is that a trick? Is that supposed to be Li or L1? No, that's L1. That's a trick. They're trying to trick me. Whoa, what is Ag? Is that argon? No, it's silver, right? Yeah, it's silver. I never thought this achievement would actually be a test. Hi, Yar. Which element could not be used in the spelling of the word Celsius? Oh, clues. Whoa, what's going on? Is Twitch being a bitch? Thanks for the offering, Yar. Which element could not be used in the spelling of the word clues? Radon. Real bad delays? Yeah, I've been hearing that there were problems today. How many elements are on the top row of the periodic table? 2. The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? I don't feel like digging up my map, so I'm going to cheat on this one. Oh, Jesus, that sucks. How many cities in Fen areas are larger than Reddington? 2. Looks like I'm gifting a sub. Which of the following realms is not near Fen Ares? I had better notes. Which sigil core denotes it? Isn't it this one? The mountain. Okay. Directly north of Varaha. Fen Ares. Oh, damn, that sucks, Yar. And would actually explain a little bit. Where are you right now as you take this exam? Aren't we in Oris or Renda Ares? Nope, we're in Reddington. I'm a ding-dong. Which 2 pieces of art would be best paired to depict the letter B? Vale and Mug of Ale? Okay. Oh, dang. Which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the grade 5 classroom? Bride? Jungle, okay. Damn, that sucks, guys. Realize. This one's mean. I would never have gotten this one without cheating, even if I had good notes. Christianum 9 for the follow. 19, I'm sorry, for the follow. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fenares? Yeah, I would not have gotten this. I feel so bad, but... In which era were the railways of Fenares destroyed? Sixth era. Welcome in, though. Welcome in. I hope you have a good time here in the aviary. How long did the War of the Fifth Era... Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Greetings from Dominican Republic. Greetings. I hope you're doing well, whatever time of day it is. I'm bad with time zones. Thank you for stopping by. You coming in here for blueprints, or are you just browsing streams at random? Yeah, okay. Deciding about all the War of the Fifth Arrows fought on the southern shores. Colossus? Oh, no. That's 24, right? No. 36, duh. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. 6. Oh, I forget what the diamond does. It flips the number, right? Oh, cool. Well, congratulations. 11 rounded up, rounded plus divided by 3. That's 4, right? Yeah. Oh my god. I got time. I need to breathe. I got time. 4 times 4 is 16. Plus 5 is 21. Times 2 is 42. Minus 1 is 41. 14. I do not. I'm afraid we are an English-only stream. And upon telling you this, I hope you understand. It's just because there's nobody and me or my mod team that speaks Spanish, so moderation is not something we can manage in any other language. So for that reason alone, any message incoming, at this point, I have told you this, will be considered a deliberate rule break, and I apologize. I say this only because I've had someone open with this before and then proceed to speak in their language of question. Which is kind of a trolly move, all due respect. But back to your original statement, congratulations. What is the Arahan word for house? Oh, that's right in my notes, but since I've already been using the guide, I'm going to save myself the time. Avyati, I would love to have just worked on this, but Newgate. Oh, because New... Yeah. In it. Le. Vision ett över tre is jag travel. I'm afraid. I hate to have cheated so much on this, but it's so hard to get to grade 9 classroom that I didn't want to have to do this again. Otherwise, I would have taken it fair and square and probably failed. Okay. Now we finish the day and we get our Achievo. Hopefully. Center. Continue with experiment. Well, this is kind of moot point, so... That was a poopy experiment, so... Sure. Spin. Well, we've completed it. And this day might be done anyway. Yep. Glad we got that when we did. Holy crap, that was close. I won't know till tomorrow, but I definitely used a guide, so I definitely owe a gifted sub. Dance. And I think I know who I'm giving it to. I am a man of my word, though, much as I shouldn't have made that foul. I didn't think the quiz would be that unforgiving. But it's blueprints, I should have known better. Besides, it's half price. For me. Because I'll get half of that back in a month. Ugh. Yep, there it is. Look at that. 3 achievements in one stream, and I only had to cheat for one of them. Kick. Getting an A on the classroom final exam. Oh, for the banana, I fucked up. Oh, wait, so if I did history, but got everything else 100%, would that have equated? No, that would have been a B if I got both of those wrong. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It might have been possible without cheating. Now that I know the exam worked like that. But better to be safe. Alright. You know what? That's fair. Alright, let me look at the list here. Oh, interesting. It's gonna have to be the monk. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Hello? There we go. This will be the last day, I think. What do you even have for achievements? Oh, the directory. Interesting, so I've missed 8 rooms. 6 rooms. Unlock the sigils. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. What? Yeah, I can agree with that raise. Reach room 40. Wait, is that possible? Am I supposed to do a day 1 run? Am I supposed to make a... Wait. Can you? Because I thought you had to fuck with the puzzles to... I thought it took... No, you can. Dude. That's terrifying, but it's possible. Well, there's officially not really any other achievements I can get. But if I can get the library, I can at least read a new book. Ah! The look of the classroom is now, it's just gonna scare me. I kind of lost my drive now. I mean, there's a lot of puzzles left to do, but I don't have the energy. Not tonight. Excuse me. Are we just gonna shut me down? They're like, he's done. Let him be done. Intellectophobia? I don't know. Would we call it that? Alright. Well, sure. Look, the bathroom attached to the toilet, why not? Reading nook will give us the library, which means I get my book. Now, I don't remember which pages were changed or redacted. I'm just going to take a picture of every page. Oops. And we'll see what the... I'm the first one to take this book out, so hey. I'll compare it later if I need to. My brain is just not working today after all I've done today already. All right. Oh, a sleeping mask. Speaking of sleeping masks, I think some of my viewers have definitely fallen asleep watching my stream. All right. Well, this does solve one of the problems. But honestly, Great. I have taken that as a compliment. Someone has told me they'd fallen asleep on a couple occasions. And that's a warming thing to be told. This run's already over, by the way. And I'm okay with that. Wait, I have the Blessing of the Monk. Oh my god. Get out, Raze. Get out. You know what? For science, but we're not going to find out till next time I play this. But if I can get the entry hall in the basement, that'd be hilarious. Oh god. That was a very productive Blueprints stream. But the more I unlock, the less motivated I am to keep playing it, because it will become tedious. A lot of the stuff I'm missing are going to require new runs or challenge runs. No. What you pet? Thank you for petting the tree, she. So low energy. Alright, so I haven't made the schedule, but I'll try to get a schedule done tonight, or at least a text one where I say, hey, we're doing this that day and that this day. Unfortunately, only 2 people chimed in on me making a generalized schedule where it just says, hey, I'm streaming this day. So thank you for being one of them, see? Well, I'm very thankful for my community. It does get difficult to get feedback on things sometimes, although I got 7 votes on the stream cards one, so that's cool. I think a proper poll attracts more attention. But I will make it a more simplified, I'm streaming this day schedule for now. But that being said, unless something goes wrong, tomorrow will be Raft with Pin. Failing that, I'll probably just play an array of various games, or Flotsam again. If I don't stream, I'll find a way to make it up to you. But I should be streaming tomorrow. Alright, so yeah, Raft with Pin tomorrow. Hopefully with 90% less Cage being a piss baby. Maybe Wednesday, almost definitely not. Minty, you made it. Now I have to stream at least a few more minutes so you can get your watch streak. Minty, go eat. You know, worst case, I will try to put out a clip for almost every stream, so people who don't make it, you're okay. I'm still chatting anyway. Hey, if any of my people don't make it in, any regulars that I recognize, I usually try to put out a story so you guys can get your watch streak. Yeah. So yeah. Tomorrow with Pin, Tuesday maybe a late stream. Wednesday, unless my partner is not available, I will not be streaming. Thursday I'll be streaming, I just don't know what yet. Because Noodle and I decided to alternate the forest every other week. Friday probably will be a stream. Saturday probably will be a stream. No. I just care about people being able to maintain their streaks. You guys get more channel points. I get more engagement. Truthfully, it's a superficial bragging right thing besides the channel points. I said I think it was last night's stream, that while I will always appreciate seeing a large watch streak, I think there's something to be said for someone who doesn't have a watch streak and still consistently shows up. Because that means they're not just cared about the FOMO of losing their streak. Not that I think most of my people, if any of my people, are in that camp, but I always appreciate every single one of you, big watch streak or not. A Red Bull ad. Oh man, I gave Echo a gift and then Minty rolls in. Okay, Echo deserved it. So yeah, the watch streaks in their current system, I don't get anything out of them except engagement. But it's always nice to see. Yeah, it's just engagement based, see, it's them trying to keep you coming back. And then the streamer can be like, oh my god, T, a 15-day streak. Thank you so much. And then you get that dopamine and you want to keep it going. Like transparency. I'm always happy to see a big streak. So I'm not lying when I say thank you. However, I'm always happy to see you guys show up regardless of a big streak. Anyone pops in my chat and says, hey, even if it's, hey, I gotta go to work, I can't stay, I'm happy. Wow, an anonymous gifter gave a gift sub to Minty. Can't imagine who that was. I have a few candidates, but it's probably pretty obvious. Usually the obvious answer. Back from jail. No, I think Pin's out like a light, if I'm being honest. So if it wasn't you, see, I have two other potential candidates. One of them is lurking, so I can't call them out. But it really could have been anyone if it wasn't you. Well, thank you, Anonymous, whoever you are, all jokes aside. I appreciate it, but you didn't have to do that. I wasn't hinting. Yeah, well, it's closed for a while. I appreciate that you even renewed your sub then. You never have to. If you're after to avoid ads, fair. If you're after it to support me, appreciate it, but never required. Minty, I still love your face, don't worry, and that goes for C and anyone else who can't give me money. I'm not... I don't mind money, but I'm not here for the money. Does that make sense? Like, I'm in a small enough boat where money's always appreciated, and I'm never gonna say, oh no! But, yeah. No one ever has to. If my only income is ad revenue, that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a trick for me. I don't know what I can do. For my online people, I can always spoil them with art or writings and stuff like that. For my immediate family, they don't expect much, but I still want to give them something. Oh. Someone I was lurking raided out. So there went one raid idea. Okay, listen. Raze, you're not wrong, but I say oh no to a large amount of money. When y'all, like, sub-bomb me. Because I don't want anybody going out of their comfort or outside their means or spending a large amount of money on me. And I certainly don't want some new follower to come in here and go, I like your cut, and then drop 200 gift subs. I don't typically take suggestions unless I ask, but appreciated, Tantalus. I have options. And I'll look into them for the future. Oh. Oh my god, Minty, shut it. Also, hi, Lustrous. And it wasn't the value of 200 gift subs either. Gift subs is like out of the pocket of the The gifter. That's $1,000 reduce. A little more than that. Yeah, that's the thing, right? They wanted the flex moment, but no, with the discount it's $998, so it is $1,000 reduce. Yeah, imagine if they did it in bits. But they wanted that big whee. To be fair, 200 subs, that's a lot of potential growth if a lot of it went to people outside the channel. Plus it's one button click. To give that many bits, you'd have to do at least 3 button clicks. If it wasn't obvious, I was referring to a specific person who Raze is also aware of. But it definitely was not in my channel. Yeah, it's $5.99 roughly, but then there's discounts. There's a discount for sending 200 at once. So it's $998. I checked. Oh no, mouse. I've done stuff like that. It's embarrassing, but you'll move on. No one's gonna judge you. If they do, then they're not worth your time. That's the bottom line. I'm flattered, though. No, that's. I've been keeping an eye too, Raze, and I think they're okay. But they'll get a little bit of a raised eyebrow stink eye. So, Mouse, would it help you feel better if I told you something embarrassing I did just very recently, like 2 or 3 weeks ago? On stream, mind you. Another stream embarrassment. Because I don't mind, I already came to terms with it. But in the moment, I was like, oh my god. I was kind of having a melancholy moment. Exactly, Raze. I was a little low energy because I was grinding that stream for a while. That game in particular, it was getting repetitive, so my mood was getting a little shaky. So I just decided to do a pick-me-up, right? And I wanted to look at a video that I had embedded in a Discord of somebody complimenting me. And speaking highly of me, because that's a little dopamine boost, right? Problem. Apparently, despite the fact that every time I join a Discord call on stream, I have to update the source to be the right call, or their audio doesn't capture on Discord. Despite that, no matter what channel, I tested it after this, no matter what channel or server or DM I'm playing a video from, whether it's embedded or a YouTube or a Twitch clip, it will play on OBS. So me playing that video of somebody complimenting me broadcast over the entire stream. Thank you, Adagal. Adagal, I'm teasing. Get some rest, okay? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the metaphorical head pats. Also, I'm truly surprised no one's pointed out the little ornament I put in the tree, even though it's not a Christmas tree. What are you working on? I appreciate it, and yeah, it was pretty awkward. Like, imagine I only got over it by telling the person who was in the clip about it, and they sympathized. There were no judgment from them, so I had no reason to feel judged by anyone else. Uh-huh. What was that name? Okay. It was... Oh my god, I full screened Seribot. I just opened them as a new tab. Gonna go relax. Probably get like something to eat or a snack. Finish some art. And then maybe just maybe I'll get some sleep. 3 achievements in one stream. That's not bad for blueprints. I could raid this person. As well as my list reset again. I hate when it does that. I like their design, but I don't feel like meeting a new friend right now. You know what I mean. Let's go by following. Food and sleep are good ideas, right? Horror art. Or what else we got? Minecraft. Oh my god, I got so much work to do. I never make the time to do it, but I really have to do it. Alright, horror or art, I guess, are our options. What are you guys feeling? Those are my 2 leans. Or JRPG. think this person I've rated recently. Let's see. Who's going? Who's going? Who goes there? Thank you for the hydrate, Race. Oh, sweet baby Race. Let's just raid out. None of this overthinking shenanigans. Ugh. Yes, I was massively slouching. Not rated in last 30 days, not rated in last 30 days. I'll go from vibes to vibes, I guess. We'll go to art. It's good to see Nightbot's messages didn't get deleted. So as always, everybody, thank you so much for coming by. Whether you came and lurked, came and left, or anything in between, I appreciate you so very, very much. What a weird stream it was. Hopefully it was entertaining for you guys. Please, as always, take care of yourselves and one another, and have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Thank you for being here, Moody. I know you say both, but do you prefer Moody or Mouse? Honestly, let me know. We are now going to raid into the wonderful Agony Ina, who is a vampire artist, VTuber. I met them during Art Fight, I believe, and they are a lovely person and a terrific artist. Please, as always, be on your utmost best behavior and represent this community well, and I will see you next time, alright? Thank you again, Anonymous Gifter, for the gift sub to Minty. Thank you to the other fellow for the new follow, and I will see you guys next time, alright? Later. Be good to each other.